I'm Alex the Hunted, and welcome one and all to the start of the Ultimate Godzilla Countdown voted for by you. Well, this is more the announcement of the countdown, and very similar to the last time. How it works will be very much similar to the last surveys I asked you guys to do. Well, I'll be asking you to rank your top 10 Godzillas from the movies, TV shows and animated series. It won't be every single Godzilla, only the official ones. And yes, that does include the 1998 Godzilla because, hey, he was an official Godzilla and the movie was called Godzilla, not Zilla, so he counts. Also, while the Showa Godzilla from Raids Again till Terror of Mechagodzilla is technically the same Godzilla, because the design changes so much and even the personality changes throughout the era, I can see them as sort of, well, different versions of Godzilla because their changes are just that big from movie to movie that they could very well be called different incarnations of Godzilla. However, stuff like minor changes, like how the Heisei Godzilla got design changes throughout the entire era, it basically remained the same design. I will be counting that as one single entry, and also the Kiryu Saga, while it does have a different Godzilla design, it is very slight and different between each movies, and it is the same Godzilla. So this is how the survey works. Similar to the last survey, I will ask you to pick your top 10 favourite Godzillas. So first place in your survey will get 10 points, second place will get 9 points, third place will get 8 points, fourth will get 7 points, and so on until 10th gets a simple 1 point. But you know, every point counts. And when the survey is closed, I will count up all the points and that will give us our ultimate ranking of every Godzilla, from worst to best. This will obviously be your voting. I won't have any input in this apart from obviously doing the final countdown video where I give my opinion on each ranking. But I will have no say in the ranking. This is all up to you. Also, we're going to do things a little bit different where I'm going to make a post on my YouTube page and also on my Twitter and also in my Discord where I will like you to just comment on your favourite Godzillas and tell me why they are your favourite Godzillas if you answered the survey. And the best ones will be featured in the Ultimate Countdown video. I will just read out what you say. So, you know, it's a good incentive for you guys to, comment and all that good stuff. And if you'd like to get straight to the survey, there is the link in the description below for you to start this survey. It's a simple one question and it'll probably take you about, 3 or 4 minutes, so, you know, just give it a simple blast. But before you click on that link, let's meet the Godzillas I'll be vying for your votes. The GMKGOJI, the first king, the original king and the best king to some, from Godzilla. And Godzilla, King of the Monsters from 1956. GMKGOJI, the king that raided again in Godzilla Raids Again. King Goji, the king that took on the other king in King Kong vs Godzilla. I'm saying king a lot. GMKGOJI, the king who battled the queen and the three-headed king, and the bird king. He was the Godzilla used in Mothra vs Godzilla and Ghidorah the three-headed monster. GODZILLE, the king who danced on Planet X and was the Godzilla used in Invasion of the Astro Monster and HEDORaH Horror of the Deep. Oh, Jesus, I'm dropping this king stick. MASUKU-GOJI, the Godzilla who became a dad, used in Son of Godzilla and used in quite a lot of swimming scenes in later movies. SHOWAZEKI-GOJI, this was the Godzilla who got the most work in the Showa era, being used in Destroy All Monsters, Godzilla's Revenge, Godzilla vs HEDORaH and Godzilla vs Gigan. This guy worked. MEGARO-GOJI, the final Godzilla of the Showa era. He went a bit big anime eyes and he was used in Godzilla vs Megalon, Godzilla vs Mechagodzilla and Terror of Mechagodzilla. Up from the depths, 30 stories high, breathing fire, his head in the clouds. Oh yes, it's Godzilla from the Hanna-Barbera series. He's in this survey too. 84-GOJI, the reboot Godzilla that brought him back to his more destructive side, used in the Return of Godzilla. The Heisei Godzilla, the Godzilla used with minor changes throughout the rest of the Heisei era in Godzilla vs Biollante, Godzilla vs King Ghidorah, Godzilla vs Mothra, Godzilla vs Mechagodzilla 2 and Godzilla vs Space Godzilla, until Burning Goji, the most powerful and dying Godzilla who ended the Heisei era not with much of a bang but more, a melt, and he was used in Godzilla vs Destroyer. GMKGOJI, America's first shot at making a Godzilla movie, they came up with in the politest way of saying, a unique version of the King of the Monsters. And then we have the Godzilla from Godzilla the series. He doesn't have an official name, but he was a more updated design and actually fought other monsters. They all look like Cronenberg monsters. GMKGOJI, this was the Godzilla used in Godzilla 2000 and Godzilla vs Mechagodzilla. Even though these movies were both reboots and take place in different timelines, they used the same design, Godzilla, to make these movies just that bit more confusing. He's also the Godzilla that gets the most work outside of movies. GMKGOJI, the God of Destruction, the Godzilla used in Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, Giant Monsters All Out Attack. Have I mentioned this is my favourite Godzilla movie yet? KYRYU-GOJI, the fourth reboot king, used in the Kiryu saga of movies, which was Godzilla against Mechagodzilla and Godzilla Tokyo SOS. Final GOJI, the Godzilla used for Godzilla's 50th birthday, showing that he has gotten better with age, used in Godzilla Final Wars. Third Street GOJI, the Godzilla who had a cameo and nothing else, and was used in a lot of fake Godzilla movie trailers way back in YouTube's infancy. Yeah, I fell for those too. GOJI, America had a second shot at making a Godzilla movie and this one went down better and we got an all new Godzilla used in Godzilla 2014. GOJI, not to be outdone, Japan struck back with the most experimental Godzilla to date, a mutating monster that evolved throughout the movie in Shin Godzilla. GOJI, since America and Japan were having an argument about who had the biggest Godzilla, the anime just came along and gave us most likely the biggest Godzilla we'll ever see. Used in the anime movies of Godzilla, Planet of Monsters, Godzilla City on the Edge of Battle, and Godzilla Planet Eater. GOJI, Legendary modified the 2014 design and put him on a diet, as he'd be fighting two other kings in King Ghidorah and Kong, to become the true King of the Monsters. This was the Godzilla used in Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs Kong. GOJI, let's not forget he is an official Godzilla. He has been making appearances in books and even short videos. He's the Chibi King of the Monsters. And finally the GODZILLE, the most recent Godzilla to date, appearing in the Singular Point anime series, who has also been evolving over the time of the movie. And this Godzilla would like to evolve so that he would look like other kaijus from his universe, but we're not going to call them that for some reason. Oh well. He's the Godzilla used in Godzilla Singular Point. And after all of that, those are the Godzillas that you can vote on in the Godzilla Ultimate Survey. Be sure to fill out the survey by clicking the link in the description below. The deadline is 1 month from, well, the day that this video goes up. And while you're here, be sure to subscribe and comment and like and share and all that good stuff below, so you can keep up to date with my channel and, well, find out the results of the Ultimate Survey. I am Alex the Hunted and I will see you guys next time for the results of the Ultimate Godzilla Survey. See you guys then.